Good morning, everyone. This is Kim Madalena, and I'm back after 2 years. Boy, it doesn't seem that long, but you know how life and stress and everything else gets in the way. I didn't realize it was that long, so I thought I'd give you a tour of my craft room and what has happened in the last couple of years. Excuse the shakiness, but it's handheld. Give you a brief overview of my room. Behind my door are my punches and my stamps, and I redid those and put them in the packets, and some binders, and I've organized my holiday stuff. Big stretch. This is all my holiday stuff that I bring down during the year. This is my work area. I didn't clean it up. I apologize. But I thought if I was going to do this, I was going to do this now. But here's my work area. And on my walls, those two metal things with the handles are actually off of an old barbecue. My husband was going to drag it to the curb, and I said, hey, wait, let me grab the doors. And they work just perfectly. And then up above are my bling and pins and various other things. And I have drawers. The drawers and things look organized, but the rest of the place is not. I have stuff down there. But this is where I stand and craft, and I have a chair just in case I want to sit down. But there's ribbons and all my things handy. Here's a chair I found. My brother reupholstered it for me. Yellow's not my most favorite color, but we thought, we'll just tone it down a bit with this fabric. And it's a vintage chair or step stool. I don't really use it to sit on, but I do need it to stand and get to stuff. Whoops, sorry about my hand. There's my Christmas stuff and all my dies. My Nouveau drops. You might get to see me in the mirror there. And my other collection of Scotty Dog things. And a candy station. In my suitcases are laces and ribbons and things, and those are vintage. Of course, they're not really vintage to me. They're things that I grew up with. And there's my milk glass. I collected milk glass long before crafting was a thing. So I have a whole shed full. Oh, looks like I need to change my calendar. There's more of my Scotty Dog collection and my paper. And I've got a lot of cards. But they're handy to move out of the way. And I got a typewriter down there. Vintage typewriter. Found at a garage sale. And all my paper. And here's another candy station on top of my roll top desk. And as you can see, I got a little sewing machine to sew cards and haven't used it yet. There's some unfinished projects. Then there's my flowers and buttons and ribbons and vintage candy jars. And all my dies. I just reorganized those. Sorry about that. There's a metal garbage can down there. And more bling and stuff. And in the corner is wrapping paper. And more of my collection. Some of my cards I've made up there. And then I have a closet full. And yeah, you see my Copics. Thank you, Marilyn G, for the idea of the holder because I was outgrowing my other one. And this is very convenient. I can just roll it out of the way. And there's a brief look at some ribbons I won for some of my cards and floral arrangements. And then this is my closet. More bling and stuff. A little card I found at Goodwill. It's a TV card, but it's on rollers because access to the attic is back there. So I can't really take the doors off this because it gets too warm. Here's all my overflow, and I have a lot of overflow, that's for sure. There's back around. Sorry if I'm making you guys dizzy, but it's kind of hard to do this. There's my table. As you can see, it's a disaster. My scan and cut that my husband got me for Christmas, which was a big surprise. Didn't even know he knew they existed. And back over this way. And there's my chair that I use to sit on my workstation. And of course, underneath the table is important things, like the dog bed. He's a little turb that he had his space cut down, but I got a lot of stuff. I should probably do some destashes, but I'm hoping someday I'll get to this. Do a quick little run around the corner. Show you what else is underneath here. My 10-pound paper, and extra paper. And of course I have garbage cans all over the place. Yeah, it's a brief overview of my room. And hopefully I'll get up here to do some crafting. It is late spring here in the Pacific Northwest. So I'll probably be out in the garden playing. Oh, I did want to show you, this is not a Roscoe cart, but a vintage, I guess, coffee cart or utility cart or whatever. I found a while ago. Works perfect for my dies. And here we go. Just kind of a little overview. Sorry for the light. But there we go. And we'll back right out of this room. But that's my craft room. Have a great day. Bye.